Hi guys, welcome to Jordi's Corner. I'm Jordi and this is my corner, and today we are starting the SM vlog a couple days early. Normally I would do this day of, but we have to travel for this one, so welcome to the SMTOWN concert diary. We are a couple days out. I have my hood on like this for a reason. We'll get into it in a second. That is the point of this clip. But yes, I woke up this morning at the beautiful time of 7:45 to this. Where's the rest of my nail? Where is the rest of my nail? Whatever. It always happens when I have an event. But yes, you guys ready? Yesterday, dyed my hair. You ready? Ready? So it's like, it's two-toned right now, and I'm just gonna leave it for now, at least. So we have like almost platinum up here, more of just a regular like gold blonde here, and then I do have a little bit of black still, but not bad. I really like it. I was gonna dye my hair pink for SMTOWN, but I changed my mind after I saw this. When I got out the shower from like developing and washing it, I was like, yeah, we're not touching it. So yeah, that's my hair. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. I might just leave it and just call it a quits. Cause like, yeah. I'm getting my nails done after I get back from SMTOWN anyways, so yeah. But yeah, that's the opening clip. And yeah, I'll see you guys probably Saturday night when I'm packing my bag, because I fly out at 6 a.m. and I'll be in LA around noon, and then I will be, yeah, I fly back out at 10 a.m. the next morning. So I'm literally just going for the night. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next clip. Hi besties, so we are back. I just finished editing my strong photo card video, my deco with the Jordi, and my collective haul, all for you guys. Although two of those were already edited, I just never exported them. But yeah, so I just also finished while I was waiting for my strong photo card video, because of course that was the longest one to export. I also finished packing, so let me show you guys what I'm taking. So this is all I can take, like bag wise, because I don't know if I told you guys the plan, but the plan is I'm literally flying in to LAX, getting an Uber or Lyft, whichever one, from LAX to the stadium. Going to the stadium, going to the concert, get merch, all of that, right? Come back, and then after the concert, I'm going to Uber or Lyft, again, whichever one, back to the airport. I'm going to stay at the airport. My flight back here is at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So today is now Sunday. It is now Sunday. Right now, I'm going to take a little nap. And yeah, so let me show you guys what I have so far. I can't really do much though, because my light stick, so normally I like to take the light stick in the box, but the box is not going to fit in this bag, so she's gonna have to raw dog. But I'm gonna show you guys everything I'm taking with me for now. I mean, there's some more stuff that I'm gonna pack tomorrow, obviously, when I'm done using it, but this is just what I'm taking with me now. Or taking with me as of now. So of course we have the bag. I did put, because my wishies aren't there, obviously was going to take this no matter what, because this is literally clipped to my bag. And then I'm taking Sheon inside of the same top loader I've used for all of my concerts this year, pretty much, and will probably continue to use, to be honest with you. I'm taking some gum for the plane, but obviously for my breath after, you know, whatever. Chapstick, obviously, my wallet, a lens wipe for my sunglasses in case, you know, I get fingerprints or anything on them, my nighttime lip balm, which I like to put on, which I'll probably wear this more than the chapstick, a travel size toothbrush so I can brush my teeth in the airport, because I'm not going to be unhygienic like that. My mom has toothpaste in her room, so I'm just going to get that from her. Obviously the little batteries for my light stick, some hand sanitizer, because again, I'm sleeping in the airport, and I can't even take a blanket. I'm kind of upset about that, to be honest with you. And then I'm taking my Dream light stick. So yeah, that's everything right now. I think the only thing I need to add is I'm gonna add potentially another shirt. Well, no, because I'm planning on getting a t-shirt. That's the only piece of merch I'm planning on getting is a t-shirt. So yes, we're on a very tight budget for this. Very tight. Like, I'm talking, like, I have $245 right now. And I have to get Ubers. So everything's going to depend on Ubers, to be honest with you. Because the problem is, I live here in Florida. I'm currently in Florida, but I'm going back to California. There's a 3-hour time difference. So the concert starts at 6. That's already 9 o'clock here in Florida. And then the concert, I'm guessing, since it's at 6, I'm guessing, and I've seen that it's running about 3.5 hours long. So we'll be done around 9:30. That's 12:30 in the morning. No. So, yes. Anyways, that's what I have right now. I'm going to take a quick nap, wake up, take another shower. I took a shower when I got home from work, but that was just like a clean my body real quick shower. That was like a shower. But I'm gonna get in there, give myself a little rinse off, make sure we're, whatever, and finish packing what else I need to pack, and we'll be going to the airport. So I will see you guys in a few hours. It is currently like midnight, like either midnight or 12:30. I'm leaving for the airport in about 4 hours. My flight's at 6:19, which means we're gonna start boarding at like 5:30. So as long as I'm in the airport by 5 at the latest, we'll be okay. Like, that's the latest. So I need to leave here at like 4:30. Or I need to leave here at like 4:15. So yeah. Take me a quick little nap. If anything, I might not just take a nap. I might just stay awake. I don't know. We're gonna see. But yeah. I'll show you guys my outfit in the morning, because what I'm wearing to the airport is what I'm wearing to the concert and home. So, yeah. I hope this is going to be like when I went to the 127 concert and there was a lot of nice people who were there. But we're going to see. This is a whole new breed for me. I'm very excited. Obviously, I'm kind of bummed that my wishies aren't going. Obviously, like, I was literally planning on repping Xion to begin with, so yeah, I mean, it hurts, it sucks, but I get it. It is what it is. We can all be mad as much as we want, but it is what it is. They'll be back in probably 2 years on their own tour. So, yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. So, we are about to leave. I just finished putting everything else in here. I put in my deodorant, my hairbrush, an extra pair of socks and underwear so that at least I can change that. I'll show you guys the outfit at the airport, but yeah. Look, literally that's all I can take. So, pray for me. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a great time. No, fuck it. So yeah, I will see you guys at the airport. Hi y'all. So I am in the airport in San Francisco for my first flight connecting to LA. So let me show you my outfit real quick. So I have this is the hoodie I used to wear for cheer. Underneath it I do have the jersey I showed you guys in my collective haul. I have these jeans and forces, like usual, what I wear to every fucking concert ever. Yeah. I brought my brush, and I'm glad I did, because I was like this the entire flight. So, yeah. I'll check back in with you guys. Probably in LA. Hi, besties. So, I just got off the plane. And I'm currently trying to figure out how the hell to get out of this airport. But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. I just looked, it's gonna cost $48 to get to the In-N-Out, which is 20 minutes walking, but 3 minutes away from the stadium. So I'm just gonna Uber there, give me some food, and then just walk over. Because again, I just have this little bag. I don't have like a bunch with me. So, yeah. But first I need to get out of the airport. As soon as I figure that out, we'll be okay. Although I also need to use the bathroom. I feel like I went the wrong way. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're gonna figure it out though. We are. But it is currently, I think, like 12 something. Terminal B. Why am I walking, feel like I'm walking further into the airport? You know what? It's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, look, there's people here, so, like security. So we'll just look for the exit of security. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. No. So yeah. Anyhow, I will check in with you guys probably in and out. While I figure out how to get out of here. Yeah, Grand Transport that way. Perfect. Okay, so we're in LA. Here's my outfit. So I showed you guys a little bit earlier, but I have this hoodie on from my high school cheer team with, hold on, let me put y'all down for a second. With this jersey I got custom made, with the jeans I always wear, ignore the underwear, and then the Air Forces. So yeah, I'm about to go get my Uber to In-N-Out. The In-N-Out, I think I said this in the last clip, but I'm putting it here anyways. The In-N-Out is, I think, 20 minutes away from the stadium, walking. So this stadium is at a college campus. And across the street from the campus is an In-N-Out. So that's where we're going. And then, depending on how much the Uber is, I might just walk back. We'll see. I'll check in with y'all. Okay, I was recording a clip, but I decided to scrap it. So I'm here. I've been at the venue since, I want to say 1:30. Maybe 2 o'clock, it'll be on the screen. But I made some friends outside, and I've been with them ever since. And yeah, so we're here. That's the back of the stage. We're on the back half. I just got merch. They only had a white shirt or a black shirt. That's all they have. They weren't selling anything else, which doesn't surprise me. So, got my Dream light stick. We're ready to go. My seat's over there. But we're gonna walk the whole stadium a couple times. Get some pictures. And yeah. I love it. I love it so far. It's starting to set it. Like, it's starting to set in that I'm here. Ever so slightly, it's starting to set in that, like, wow, I'm really here. Like, this is happening. I'm at SMTOWN. Like, let me show you. Like, hello. That's the stage. Like, we're at SMTOWN.
She loves Ariana. I've never been enough. She told me from the start. She loves Ariana. She wants Ariana. How can I be enough? I'm falling for her, but she loves Ariana. She loves Ariana. She loves Ariana. She loves Ariana.
바로 인사드릴까요? 좋아요. 인사드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋. 게임부터 할까요?
What's up, brother? Yes, bro. LA will always have a very special place in our hearts. That is where our journey started, and it feels so good to be back here in LA after almost 1 year. So good to see you guys. Let's have fun tonight, okay?
I'm Sohee! Let's set the stage on fire. Oh! We need all of your energy today, okay?
I was so excited for SMTOWN, and here we are! 아, 진짜 오늘 여기가 너무 뜨거운데
Here is so hot today.
굉장한데요?
It's amazing.
여러분 아직까지 심 많죠?
Everyone, you're not tired yet, right?
오늘 그럼 끝까지 재밌게 즐겨봅시다, 알겠죠?
Then please have a lot of fun until the end, okay?
Let's go, let's go! I'm so excited because it's been a since I performed in LA, so I'm so excited now. Thank you. Let's have fun tonight, okay?
Thank you. LA, it's our first SMTOWN here. We are so excited. Can you still go crazy with us? Let's have fun tonight.
Hello, I'm Brody John. Joking. I'm Songcha. Are you ready for the show? Scream! Thank you.
How long has it been since we were in LA?
작년 만화 이후로는 거의 첫 공연이었다고 생각했는데
I think this is our first performance in a year since Mama.
진짜 오래됐네요.
It's been a really long time.
저희가 또 특히나 요즘에 LA랑 좀 연이 있었는데
Don't you feel like we've been having a bit of fate with LA recently?
이거 말해도 되나? Well, actually, last time we were here was not Mama. It was somewhere more like a month ago, maybe.
자, 그러면 저희 한번 앞에 좀 나가서 인사해볼까요?
좋아요.
뒤쪽도 잘 보이시나요?
Can you see us well from the back?
다 보여요, 여러분.
Can you see us?
저희가 오늘 또 이제 SMTOWN 30주년을 기념해서 이렇게 공연을 하게 됐는데 또 멋진 선배님들과 또 후배 선배님들과 함께 또 이렇게 멋진 무대에서 이렇게 함께 할 수 있어서 너무 영광이고 오늘 날씨도 너무 좋고 여러분들 다들 너무 행복하게 즐기고 계신 것 같아서 저도 너무 기분이 좋습니다.
We're here on the stage for the 30th anniversary of SM. It is a huge honor as an artist to be sharing this stage with our senior and junior artists for the 30th anniversary. And as you guys know, it's a very special day today.
Yeah.
Also, are there any mothers in the crowd here? Let's make some noise for all the moms out there. I wish my mom was here today, but it's Happy Mother's Day. Very special day. Now we also have some very exciting news to share with you all. As some of you may know, our first full-length album, Odyssey,
Fucking finally.
in 8 days. 8 days, almost 1 week. So, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Los Angeles will always have a very special place in our hearts. We filmed one of our music videos here, and yeah, so I hope you guys are excited and ready for our album.
Do you guys know? Yeah. 살짝 little bit. 그러면 보여드릴까요?
Should we show them?
Okay, let's go. Music cue.
여러분 기대 많이 해주세요.
Wait for this to come out.
아 그리고 제가 얼마 전에 또 단독 콘서트 소식을 전해줬잖아요.
Also, recently I let you guys know of our solo concert plans.
아직 아직 공개되지 않은 지역도 많은데
There are still a lot of cities that haven't been released yet.
아주 짧게 스포를 하자면
If I were to give a little spoiler,
저희가 올 가을쯤에 다시 올지도 모릅니다.
we might be coming back sometime soon in the fall. This is the last spoiler.
자세한 정보는 조금만 기다려주시면 됩니다.
For more details, please wait just a little bit more.
슬슬 또 다음 곡으로 넘어가지 않을까?
Should we go on to the next song? Today,
은석이 형이 한번 해보고 싶은데
I think Eunseok should do it.
어떤 걸? 아무래도 저희가 팬분들의 도움이 필요하잖아요. 다음 곡을 한번 그렇죠. 다음 곡은 저희 붐붐 베이스인데
Song is Boom Boom Bass,
붐붐 베이스 여러분의 호응이 좀 필요합니다.
and we need your guys' help.
저희가 붐붐 베이스 하면
이렇게 연습 한번 해볼까요? 5, 6, 7, 8 붐바둠 붐붐 베이스
Boom, 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 bass.
붐바둠 붐붐 베이스
Boom, 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 bass.
Yeah. Okay.
자 그럼 바로 할까요?
Let's go.
붐붐 베이스
My baby likes to sing.
One look at the whiplash. Big job with a big flash. Big fast. Whiplash! 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 What's up, y'all? Hey! I'm back. We back. I'm Chanyeol. Thank you.
I'm good. Nice to meet you. Yeah, this is my first time in LA. I'm so excited to finally meet you all in person. Yeah. Can you give me more some energy? Okay. Make some noise! Thank you for coming and hope you have a great time tonight. Thank you.
I just want you to come on over where I'm standing.
I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show. Let's go!
guys are ready, that you do. Alright?
Yeah.
You guys are ready, that you do. Know that you do, yes. You guys are ready.
What do we do? No, what to do.
What to do.
What to do? No, what to do.
Actually, tapping on me.
Hey! Check that back, go check that! Check the fast, go check that! Check the fast, go check that! Check that! Check that! Check the fast, go check that! Check the fast, go check that! Check the stats, go check that! Check that! Check that!
Next song, check let's go.
될 거야 fine line I don't wanna get too serious 우린 충분히 delirious 넌 이 순간을 즐기면 돼 baby 결국 우리 서로를 가질 테니까 강해지는 너의 desire 마저 들고 있어 just to get you 아주 서서히 조금씩 날 숨막히게 하는 감정이 끌어당겨 나를 더 just 그럴 수 있다네 따라하고 싶어도 서투른 필요 없어 모든 걸 드러내지 않은 감정일수록 더 아름다워 Wait on me baby 한순간에만 서는 1, 2, 3, oh 두려워 걸리는 심장 하나 둘씩 치는 ground 끝까지 널 쫓아가 Oh there's something about you 알고 싶어 There's something about you 다가갈수록 Oh there's something about you 알고 싶어 Oh there's something about you There's something about you There's something about you
What's up, LA? 인사드리겠습니다. 하나, 둘, 셋, 요! 안녕하세요. So cool.
Cool, yeah. Thank you.
Long time no see. Suho. Yeah, it's been a while since we had a live concert as a group EXO in LA, right? We really missed you. Did you miss us? Did you miss us? We really missed you more than you did. Yeah, we gotta know that. You know, Kai has been performing with us since the SMTOWN Mexico, right? So I want to ask you, how do you feel? 일단 너무 기분이 좋고
First of all, I feel really, really happy.
여러분들 너무 보고 싶었어요.
And I really missed you all.
그리고 또 여러분들의 볼 수 있는 무대가 저희 엑소 이렇게 투지로서 여러분들께 또 찾아뵙게 돼서 더욱더 감회가 남다르고 행복합니다.
And I'm so happy that we get to visit you as our little EXO subgroup, and we're really happy to be here.
How do you feel, Chanyeol?
Today, I ate in and out.
Yeah!
I love in and out. I love you, guys. Thank you.
보고 싶었어요.
I really missed you all.
제가 3년 전에
Supernova, Nova. Supernova. Sing the neck and the wah ah oh hey. Cause the neck cause you got ah oh hey. 지금은 계속 가 ah oh hey. 우리 어디서 왔나 oh hey. 잠깐은 그가 와 ah oh hey. Cause the neck cause you got ah oh hey. Tell me oh hey. 우리 어디서 왔나 oh hey. 우리 어디서 왔나 oh hey. Nova. Can't stop. Hyper. Step up. 멈춰. 그걸 찾아. Go, Mark! Enemies like Bruce Lee!
여러분께 약속드리도록 하겠습니다. 오늘 함께한 TVXQ 슈퍼주니어 Shinee bagggggg EXO NCT
Welcome back. It's Jordy. So it is currently it's the 13th. It's 10 p.m. on the 13th. I spent this entire day. I woke up at noon and started editing this video at 1 p.m. It is almost 10 o'clock. And I'm just now getting to the recap. So basically, let's go through the whole concert day because there's a lot I didn't vlog because just a lot was happening as things were going. So yeah, so for starters, got home from work, and that was the first clip, this is the first clip on Saturday. Got home from work, was with my family, eating dinner, whatever, took a shower, you know, decompressed from work, and then I started packing. Because at a certain point I decided I wasn't sleeping. Didn't hold up to that, by the way. So when I said I took a nap, yeah, I took a nap. And I'm glad I did. Because I barely slept on the plane. Like, I slept, so like the flight to San Francisco was, I want to say, 5.5 hours, and I slept for maybe 2. Which, if I didn't sleep before I went to the airport, I probably would have only had 2 hours of sleep. Because I didn't sleep really, I slept for like maybe 45 minutes of the flight from San Francisco to LA. Which, if you fly from San Francisco to LA, that's an hour and some change. Like, we was in the air and came right back down. Like, we was up there for like 30 minutes and it came down. So like, and I get very, you know, for someone who travels a lot, you know, if you've been watching these vlogs for a while, you know, I travel a lot. As someone who travels a lot, I still get anxious on takeoff and landing. Because that's when the flight can go wrong. So, like, once we're in the air and we hit altitude, then I'm like, okay. Do y'all see the tan line? Is it just me? Or, like, do you see this tan line? Do you see the tan line? It's just, like, I looked at myself in the mirror finally, like, the other day, like, earlier, and I was like, the tan line on my neck is insane. It's insane. The one on my arm's not even that bad. Probably because I have my hoodie on for, like, 90% of the damn day. But because I was cold. I was cold because, you know, I came from Florida, and the day before SMTOWN here in Florida, it was 90 degrees with humidity and rain. And like, if you live in Florida, if you've been to Florida, when it rains and it's humid and it's already like pushing 80, 90, but it felt like 96. That's what the feels like said. 96 degrees. It was only 82, but felt like it was so goddamn hot. So then, of course, I go to LA and there's a breeze too. No. Anyways, off topic. So, got to San Francisco. Actually, back to Orlando. So, I'm in Orlando. I woke up late. I woke up. Like, my mom came in my room at 4:15 and was like, "You're not up yet?" Mind you, remember, I said the latest I can leave is 4:15. We left at, like, I want to say 4:25. Like, I had enough time to brush my teeth, make sure I had my phone charger in my bag, and that was it. Like, I recorded that clip. And immediately we were in the car rushing to the airport. So I got to the airport at, I want to say, like 5:20. That's why there's no vlog of me at Orlando airport, because I literally was rushing through the airport. Like, I got to the airport and I spent, I want to say, 20 minutes in line of security. And then after security, bitch, I was running. Running because my gate was at the back of the terminal. So I was like, I'm like, excuse me, get the fuck out the way, move, bitch. like I was rushing. But I got to my flight right when they started like boarding group 2. I was in group 6, but they were boarding group 2. So that's how far in the boarding process they were. Like, if I was in security for like even 5-10 more minutes, I would have missed my flight. So anyways, got on the flight to San Francisco and got to San Francisco, and then did my hour and some change layover in San Francisco. Was texting my family, texting my sister, texting my friends and everything. And I was like, I'm so excited. Like, I was texting, like, my guy friend, and I literally was like, I'm so excited. Like, I'm not ready. Like, at all. And he was like, yeah, like, he was like, I like, how excited? And I was like, I'm already shaking, and I'm at the airport in San Francisco. So I get on the flight from San Francisco to LA, get to LA, and I put in that clip. I was lost because, so I figured this out because I flew into the same terminal I flew out of, because I flew on United, so they have like their own terminal at LAX pretty much, like like that's where all their planes go. It was Terminal 7. If I had just went to the right instead of the left, would have been fine. But I went to the left because I was following somebody else. And I ended up in Terminal 6. And I had to go out of Terminal 6. And I was so lost for like a good 20 minutes in that airport. But then it actually worked out because I found that bathroom where I recorded that clip, because I needed to use the bathroom so bad. I needed to use the bathroom so bad. Because when I was in San Francisco, I needed to use the bathroom, but I didn't need to use the bathroom that much. But then once I got to LA, I was like, okay, I need to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, whatever, figured out a game plan. Got on the shuttle to get an Uber. Because, you know, if you've never been to LAX recently, I didn't know this, because I've been to LAX since 2017. They now do a shuttle that takes you to an off-campus lot, like an off the terminal, like off the like airport area lot. Like it's connected to the airport, but it's like across the street or whatever. And it's like a free shuttle for everyone, and it takes you there, and that's where all the Uber, you know, Uber, Lyft, all of those services, like rideshare services, that's where they pick you up, so that it doesn't congest the terminal, which actually is kind of smart. And a lot of other airports just start doing that. Orlando, because like that actually like really, I will say, like, because I had to walk from Terminal 6 to Terminal 7 to get on said shuttle, and I have to say, like, there wasn't that much traffic. Surprising, I know. But anyway, moving on. So got in the Uber, went to In-N-Out. From In-N-Out, I Ubered to the venue. From the venue, got to the venue, and immediately I was already telling, like, it was kind of chaotic, a little messy, kind of like nobody knew what we were doing. So yeah. Got there, walked all the way around the venue to the front, because I saw a bunch of people sitting on the other side. Because again, it was like, I want to say like 1:30 at this point. The doors didn't open till 4. Hi, Josie. So she still has an attitude with me for leaving her, by the way. So whatever, I was out front, and I would say, like, for the first, like, hour I was out front, like, girls were going, like, people were going around passing out freebies, and, like, I was being antisocial as fuck. I don't know. I think it's because I was just jet lagged and tired. I was antisocial as fuck. But then, like, I'd say, like, a little after an hour, I took my AirPods out, and I was like, okay, let me get up, stop being antisocial, started interacting with people. So, let's go through the freebies real quick. I already opened all of them. So, my first freebie was this, like, 10 bracelet, which also had this, like, 10 keyring. Cute. 10's not my bias, but I'll take it. With also, it had this, like, little, like, plant in it. It was so fucking cute. And then somebody else was giving out these little, and you know I love me a good picket. Love me a good picket. This is nothing but stickers and, like, tattoos and stuff. I'm not gonna tell that all out. And someone was giving out these little pins. They were, like, random. So, like, I got I Heart aespa. One of the girls I met, Kat, she got I Heart, I think it was WayV or something. I don't remember. Then one of the freebies had this inside. And then someone gave me this, which, like, made me emotional because Taeyong. And then I got this from somebody, a Minho freebie. I love it. I got these two, my precious boys. I'm so sad Wish wasn't there. And that also came with this, like, Wish bracelet. Definitely going in the Wish binder, by the way. And then to go with that Minho photo card, I also got, like, a photo strip. This is so cute. I need to find these people's, like, Instagrams. They're on them. And then someone was giving these out, because of course, love it. And then someone gave this out as a freebie. And then one of the girls I met, she had VIP, and she gave us, like, her VIP cards because she didn't really want them. And then I think of all the best freebies, and if this person's watching this, I love you to the moon and back. The best freebies of the entire concert, they're Pokemon cards. But they literally, like, they're so cute. They're so cute. I'm storing them in my binder. I don't know where, but, like, we have Mark from the 1999 promotions. Like, they just made these. And then Xion, like, this, like, she literally walked up to me, because I was standing with my group, like, the group I made, of friends I made, and she was literally like, here. She didn't really say anything. She was just like, and I looked at her, I was like, and I was like, do you have Mark? And she's like, yeah. So then she handed me this one, and I was like, period. So yeah, those were the freebies. Everyone was so nice for the most part. Like, everyone was really so nice. But, yeah, so I met a group. There's, Alyssa, Grace, Kat, and then this other girl. I didn't really catch her name, to be so honest. I kind of feel bad. But we, like, interacted for, like, maybe, like, 20, 30, no, it was like an hour. But then, like, so that's when I did that clip when I was inside the venue. I met, like, me and this group. So I was outside and I met Kat. Because we both were confused. We had no idea what the fuck was going on. Like, we didn't know where we were supposed to stand, whatever. So from that point, she was like, buddy? And I was like, buddy? Yeah, let's be buddies. And then we met Grace in line. and Alyssa as well. Because those two were already together, because I think they were just waiting in the area that me and Kat went to. And then all four of us just started, like, chit-chatting and hung out for all the time before the show. Literally, like, we literally were hanging out until I want to say, like, 20-30 minutes before the show started. So, yeah. We walked around the stadium, got merch. Let me go grab my merch real quick. It's just one item. Don't get excited. So, this is the shirt I got. They had just this shirt in either white or black. So the black one had it in like gray, like it's a black and gray vibe, and then the white one was in pink, which I wanted to get the white one, but I was like, this goes with every other concert shirt I've ever got besides my NCT Dream one. That's the only one that's not black. And then on the back it has everyone who performed, including Wish, because they were there in spirit. But anyways, so that's the merch. After we got merch, we walked around. I got some water because I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, fuck it. I'll spend the $7 on some water because I'm thirsty. I'm parched. So I got water, whatever. We walked around. We took pictures. And if you haven't seen my Instagram, here's the pictures. I was eating. Yes, I was. I was eating. Did y'all catch the Doyoung pose? And the Mark one? I tried. The ankles weren't right. But you know what? I'm not going to complain because I still look good. Anyways, so that was that. Also, speaking of, follow my Instagram if you have not. And my trade one. And then I'm gonna put this in right here, but I don't know yet. I have to ask the group chat. But here's the friends I made, by the way. If they're okay with me putting the picture. If not, then you just saw that for no reason. I'm so sorry. But yeah, those are the friends I made. If they let me put the picture in and whatever. So yeah, I was gonna keep this short, but honestly, y'all know me and my recaps. They're gonna be a recap, and people, y'all can skip this. But yeah. So then I got to my seat because I was the first one who had to go to my seat because they were all on the floor. Like all of them were on the floor, which is why we met. Because I was actually in the line for the people who were supposed to be going to the floor, but then the lady who worked there, she was like, "It's just a line. Just get in line. I don't like. You're gonna go into the same like the venue's a circle." You're gonna get to your spots. You're gonna get to your seat somehow. Because technically, I was supposed to be on the other side of the stadium before gates opened because it was the side that my seat was on. But I was on the other side, and I didn't really care because I met these great people. We hung out for hours. And Kat, if you're watching, I love you. Thank you so much for like even just talking to me. Because if you didn't talk to me, none of what would have happened. We're gonna get to what happened. So I got to my seat. And there was like maybe like 10 more minutes till the show started. And literally, they started like a couple minutes late, but it doesn't really matter to me. I don't care. I am going to say this now because I know some of you probably noticed the way I edited those clips. Some of them, like when aespa performed Whiplash and when like around that time of the show, the clips are a lot shorter because I was fighting for my life when it came to storage. It was so bad, I deleted damn near everything off my phone. I deleted Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Do you understand how much it would take for me to delete Instagram and Twitter? Those are my two most used apps besides this one. So, like, it takes a lot. And I did. So, anyways, deleted those. So then that's why I was able to have longer clips towards like the end. Because I had deleted PokeMarket, Gmail, Canva, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all of my food places, you know, like McDonald's, Burger King, all of those rewards accounts. I've already re-downloaded all the apps, by the way. Like all of that. Okay, and it was worth it. It was worth it because y'all saw how much footage I gave you. Because I tried when I was editing to leave in a lot of the songs. Because I know that a lot of people who are watching this didn't go to SMTOWN. And you know what? I'm so glad that I get to be the one to share it with you. Because I was watching someone's video and they cut out so much. And I was like, real as fuck. But also, no. Because I know some of y'all want to see the whole concert. And I may post that on my second channel. That way, if SM takes it down, they take down that channel, not this one. So that may be in your future. Heavy on the may. Because putting all of those clips into this editor, baby girl, that was 2.5 hours long. Of just the concert. So y'all are lucky this video is only 2 hours long. 2 hours and some change. This is going to be what takes it over 2 hours. But yeah. So got inside, whatever. That intro started. And from the jump, that intro started, I felt my heart speeding up. And then here came TVXQ. Now. I knew they opened. Like, they're the oldest act right now. Because Boa wasn't there and HOT wasn't there. So TVXQ was like the next in line for oldest act. Yeah. Give them their 10s. They came in ready to fight. Okay, they came in ready to be like, you're here to see us. They gained a new fan yesterday. They sure did. They gained a new fan. I sure have been listening to their entire discography. Sure have. So then it went into SM Trainees 25. When are they debuting? When is the debut? I need them. Give me. When's the debut? When is the debut? And it better be this year. But in the fall. Please. Please. Because the way SM already got me scared for all these comebacks they about to do. So yeah. I'm gonna need them SM Trainees debuts because they performed Lucifer and they ate. Then they performed Growl. Rawr. They ate. What the fuck? They ate down. I'm sorry. And I just know they're better than me. Because if I had to do that and I knew that Minho and Key were backstage. And then 3 members of EXO. And you want me to perform their 2 iconic ass songs. No. I would have been shivering in my... Shiver me timbers. Shaking in my boots. Because no. What do you mean Kai's here? No. Speaking of... So then dearALICE came on, like, in between their songs, and didn't really care for them before this night, but low-key, they got me. I will tune into their comeback. I don't really like the song, but I will tune in for their next comeback, see what they give in. And then after that, Super Junior came on. They performed Mamacita. Didn't really care, again, kind of like dearALICE, didn't really care for Super Junior that much. They gained a new fan. They sure did. They sure did. You will be seeing them in the June story and photo card video. Just mind your business. Just mind your business. Okay. I do already have biases. I do. D&E. D&E are my biases. They had my attention the entire night. Sure did. What got me was, I didn't put it in here because I didn't record it because I was just like, look, he at a certain point, I just stopped recording and I was just enjoying the vibe. That's why there's so many songs that aren't in here. But when Super Junior performed the second time, they did like a whole talking moment for like 10 minutes. And they were such a fucking hoot. They were so funny. They were so funny. They had me giggling. I was losing it. So then, whatever, SM Trainees performed again. And then, I wasn't ready for this. I didn't know the real order. I knew what they did in Mexico, but I didn't remember who was next. RIIZE came on. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. Oh. I may go to KCON just for RIIZE. That's the level we're on. And then SM thought they were cute because after RIIZE was aespa. What? Although, no shade, no tea, Whiplash was not given that much. But I feel like it's also partially, and I'm not saying the girls weren't giving energy, because they were. Just not, okay, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch my aespa vlog. I was losing my shit, because they were, like, on another level. And I think it's because it was their concert, but also, like, I feel like, I'm gonna say this, please don't shoot me. I think they're tired of performing Whiplash. Because they've been performing Whiplash ever since it came out in October. Like, every appearance, Whiplash, and Supernova. Like, girl, I'm low-key getting tired of it. Like, where's the rest of the discography? Where's Black Mamba? Drama? Savage? Can we pull Savage out of the archives? Please. Please. Girls, even. Okay. I feel like they do have some trauma related to girls. So I feel like it's going to be a while before we see girls again. But, like, where? Savage, we're looking for you. Do y'all see Savage? Because I haven't seen Savage in over a year. Where is she at? Anyways, but they still were eating, so don't get me twisted. And then, I don't remember who performed after them. Oh, yes, I do. NCT Dream. Y'all saw that performance. Moving on swiftly. WayV. Don't cry. Don't cry. How I feel about Wish now. So if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that Wish is like my top unit. Like, it's between Wish and 127 on a daily basis. That used to be WayV. How I feel about Wish is how I used to feel about WayV. So, like, seeing them in concert, even though Win wasn't there, seeing them live, yeah, I miss them. I miss them. Because I will admit, I don't really fuck with WayV as much anymore. And it breaks my heart because, like, this time last year, like, WayV was climbing up the ranking to be my ult. Like, my ult of ults. Like, above ITZY. Like, that's how, yeah. They lost me with frequency, though. Like, they lost me mostly with Give Me That. But then they got me back. Like, I came back. I gave it a little break, and I came back strong. Because I think the problem is Give Me That and Wish were, like, around the same time. Like, Songbird, I think it was. Yeah. Give Me That and Songbird were around the same time, and I was like, I can't. So the problem is Wish and WayV always have comebacks near each other. So I'm like, okay, WayV, love you guys, but I want my babies. Speaking of, so I looked at the performance order from Mexico, and Wish was supposed to go on before Dream. Yeah. So it was supposed to go RIIZE, aespa, Wish. It's okay, we're not gonna cry. We're not gonna cry, even though it's okay, they'll be back in America one day. And maybe they'll have visas this time. Anyways. Okay, this is my thought. Real quick on that. SM, if you know you don't have a visa for somebody, don't announce them. This is just my thought, okay? If you need to go through that much legal paperwork and stuff, I don't know how the visa process works. If you know, please educate me down below. All I know is that they're, like, required if you're gonna, like, work here. Because technically, even though they're here for just a little bit of time, like, especially for SMTOWN, like, they were literally, everyone was here for, like, maybe 36 hours. Maybe 48 at the most. Like, because I know a lot of them were posting, like, the next morning. Like, around the same time I was flying out, they were flying out back to Korea. So, like, technically they could be on vacation, but since they're working, they have to get work visas. I know that much. Or some sort of visa to be in America legally, right? So, this is my thought. If you know that you have to do that whole process, do not announce anybody until you have their visa in your hand. Because the only reason I was upset about Wish not going, besides the fact that it's Wish, is because Wish was announced with this show. So when they announced this in December, Wish was the first name on the fucking paper. Like, literally, I have it right here, okay? Before they announced the extra people like Red Velvet, Kai, 127, aespa, Wish was always on this damn paper. Wish was always here. So why did we not get their visas back then? Now, granted, I don't know how the visa process works. If you know, please let me know down below. Because I saw a lot of people, and I didn't like this, but I also kind of agreed. You got visas for trainees, but you couldn't get visas for an active group. Again, educate me on the visa system if you know how it works. But, like, if you're going to announce something like this 5 months in advance, can you at least get everything you need to get before you even... Because what got me... Because, again, a lot of you know, main reason I went to SMTOWN is because Kai and 127 were added. So I was like, I'm going to see Anton, I'm going to see Xion, I'm going to see Kai, and I'm going to see Mark. That's 4 of my 6 ults of all of K-pop. Because the only 2 missing are Yeji and Eric. And that's because those 2 are not under SM. The other 4 are under SM. So I was like, I'm going to see 4 of my 6 ults in one night. So, like, yes, I was really excited. And I was also excited because, like, this was going to be the first time Wish ever performed in America. And I already knew I was going to be there. And then, like, 2 days before, Friday night, I find out they're not going. And I'm like, well, what's the point? But then I got out of that mindset real quick because all my friends are like, you're going to cancel that just because one group's not going, but you can see all the... Like, my friend Mia, love you, girl, because I know you're probably watching some of this. My friend Mia was like, so you spent all that money and you're not going to go because one group? She's like, I know you love this group down and you probably love them more than all the other groups, but you're not going to go because of this one group? When you could see all... She literally started... Mind you, this is my friend who doesn't know really that much about K-pop besides what I've told her. And she's like... She started naming off... She's like, you're going to miss RIIZE. You're going to miss aespa. You're going to miss 127. You're going to miss Dream. You're going to miss WayV. She's like... She literally told me... She's like, you're probably never going to see WayV again. And I was like, oh. I was like, wait, you actually listen to the things I be talking about? She was like... She's like, and you're going to miss Kai? She's like, you've been talking about Kai nonstop for the last 2 weeks, and you're gonna miss him just because Wish isn't going? I was like, okay, you know what? Fine, I'm gonna get on the plane and go. Jesus. So yeah. Anyways, back to the point. Back to the performance order. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. If you're going to announce somebody 5 months in advance, can we get their paperwork? Again, maybe there was an issue. I don't know. They barely said anything, so who fucking knows what the fuck was going on. That's just my 2 cents. Again, if you know more about this system, please let me know, because this is something we have to deal with as K-pop stans. Like, there have been many times in the last 365 days that things have been canceled or postponed or pulled, or people are pulled from festivals because of visa issues. Like, please let me know down below, because every time I Google it, it's like always like 75 different answers, and I'm like, okay. So anyways, after that, after Dream and WayV was Red Velvet. Now, I knew they were performing. I didn't know, I didn't remember where they were in the performance order. But when they came out, already the stadium was loud. And it took my brain about 2.5 seconds to realize who the fuck was on the stage. And then that's when you hear me say, there's no fucking way! Because that's when my brain finally clicked. Like, that's Red Velvet. Like, that is Joy, that is Seulgi, and that is Irene. In front of your eyeballs. They're on the stage, in front of you. It took my brain a hot second to figure that, realize that was happening. And then they, like the opening of Bad Boy, I said, of all of their songs, they did Bad Boy? Like, not in a negative, like, girl, Bad Boy was the first song I ever heard by Red Velvet, so like, yeah. Oh, my shoulder. So yeah, they did Bad Boy, whatever, I was losing my shit. Then they did Run Devil Run, which I didn't record, because, again, this was the 3rd time that my phone ran out of storage. So I didn't even see Run Devil Run. I saw some of it, but for most of it, I was fighting with, like, deleting apps, going through some of the videos I'd already taken and be like, which ones can I delete already? Like, I was looking through, there was like 6 more clips for this vlog. I deleted them. I was like, they're not even important. I probably just said the same shit over and over again. And, like, I was going through, like, camera roll from 6 months ago, like, deleting shit. So, like, that's why there was nothing for Run Devil Run. Not because I didn't like, I like the song, love Red Velvet, but I literally ended up spending their entire performance deleting shit so I could record more. Because at this point, we're only, like, 30, maybe 40 minutes into a 4-hour show. And, like, I knew 127 was coming up. And boy, did they come up, because they was next. And baby girl, they didn't disappoint. No. Did I see these same songs not even 2 months ago? Yes. Is that important? No. No. Mind your business. Because they ate down. They sure did. When that opening to Walk came on, I said, oh. And then when they did Check the Fact, go check that A, check the facts, go check that A. Y'all don't understand. Fact Check is my song. Because Fact Check was my first era. Two Baddies may have been when I fell into the K-pop hole. But Fact Check was my first era with 1 through 7. My first NCT era, period. Which is why it's so special to my heart. So when they opened that opening with Fact Check, I said, check the facts, go check that A. Check the facts, go check that A. Check the stats, go check that. Check that. Check. Like, what? Okay. And then what I wasn't ready for was Suho. When Joomyoung, when that opening of his screen came on, I said, what the fuck is this? I was in my head, I was like, who is this? Like, I was so lost. And then when they finally opened the screens, and you just see him in his pink outfit, serving. And then he popped up on the screen, I said, it's Joomyoung. And the girl behind me was like, it's Joomyoung. And I was like, no, it's not. She's like, yes, it is, look. And I was like, oh my God. He came out. Now, I don't really like his solo music. Like, it's not my alley. It's not my cup of tea. But one thing about Joomyoung, he know how to put on a show. Because, baby girl, I was deep. I was like, yeah. That's why I kind of just put in some random clips. Because I didn't record this entire performance. Because I ran out of storage again. Ran out of storage for the 4th time. 3rd time? 3rd or 4th time at this point. The sun was down, finally. And at this point, I was like, fuck it. I'll just deal with the storage later. I'm enjoying this. So I enjoyed the performance. And then I knew that it had to be another EXO solo, but I thought he was going to perform a second song. No. Yeoli came out. Of all the songs he performed Hasta La Vista. Sir, get out of my brain. That's literally my favorite song off his solo album. Chanyeol, he did it for me. He did it for me. And then he came off the stage. And y'all know who was next. Because y'all watched this video. Y'all know who was next. Kai. And y'all saw it. As soon as that screen opened and they panned to his face, I lost my shit. I lost my shit. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Like, that man is my 4th old. Like, I lost my fucking mind. I was like, oh my god. Like, the girl behind me was like, girl, are you okay? I was like, no, I'm not. And, yeah. It took the reason it took me so long to edit this video is because when I got to that section of the show, I just kept rewatching it. I didn't actually edit it. I was like, fuck. So I had to go back and actually watch it again and edit it down. Because for fact check, I didn't cut nothing. For Kai, I didn't cut nothing. All I could think to myself is, why didn't we add Mark and 10 solo stages? We had the time, but nonetheless, whatever. So then Kai went, and then Minho. I wasn't ready for that. Like, I thought in my head, I was like, Key's next. I was like, good, I get a break. Because I was like, too many of my biases back to back. Like, love Key, but Minho is objectively my bias. Key is like my bias. Like, I just like him when he's with Minho, because they're you know, their dynamic is just so iconic. But I was like, okay, and I don't really like Key's solo music that much. No shade. It's just not, again, not my cup of tea. And that's okay. I mean, I still listen to it. You know, I still have a few of his songs. And I still, well, you know. No, I don't have any of his albums. Because I don't even have Shinee albums. Yet. When they have that comeback, give me the album. But, anyways. No, Minho was next. And I literally looked at the girl next to me. It's like, can I get a fucking break? Can I get a break? Because it was like, Mark. It was Mark. No, it was Anton. Winter. Red Velvet. No. Mark. Zaljun. Red Velvet. Mark. And Johnny. Kai. Or no, Suho. Chanyeol. Kai. And then Minho. That was 10 of my biases back to back. My brain was just not functioning. Like, that whole section was like, that's literally my Spotify playlist. Like, RIIZE, aespa, Red Velvet, NCT Dream, and WayV, NCT Wish in Spirit, EXO, and Shinee. That's literally, like, did they, like, steal my fucking Spotify playlist and make that the set list? Because, what the fuck? So then after that, after Minho was Key, and then after Key, there was an intermission. They played the little thank you video, the music video for the song Thank You, which is such a cute song, by the way. I don't listen to that often because it's more of like a ballady thing, and I don't like having ballads on my playlist because I feel like ballads just don't fit well with fact check, you know? That's kind of, like, think fact check, that's kind of what my playlist sounds like for the most part. You know, we got Born to Be by ITZY, you know, Hard by Shinee, Callback by Minho, Whiplash by aespa. So a ballad doesn't really fit in that kind of vibe. I do have a playlist of just ballads though. My playlists are all linked down below, by the way. And yeah, so then this recap has been so long for no reason. So then, whatchamacallit, I feel like this could be its own video. I'm gonna make this its own video. Sorry, guys. But, yeah, so then Key performed, and then there was the video, and then TVXQ came out and performed Psycho. I didn't know that was happening. Because, again, I didn't watch the Mexico show. I kind of just looked through the thing on Twitter and kind of was just, like, getting an idea of, like, who was performing what. Or, like, who was performing, you know? And, like, I was really looking for, like, where are we gonna have to fill space of Wish? Because Wish performed 3 times. Wish performed exactly like how everyone else performed, where it was like da-da-da-da-da. But, so then it was Psycho by TVXQ doing a cover of Red Velvet's iconic-ass Psycho. And then I think it was RIIZE with Get a Guitar. But it should have been Wish with Wish, their debut song. And then it was aespa with Supernova, which easily could have been Black Mamba. Because it seemed like everyone's performing like they're either their big hit or their debut songs. Because RIIZE did Get a Guitar. 127 did Kick It. Dream did Hot Sauce because the show in Mexico was literally 4 years after they dropped Hot Sauce. So I think that's what that was performed for, and then they just kept it. Like, LA was pretty much just a mirror of Mexico. EXO came out and did their cover. Because, you know, they don't like to perform their songs without the full group, is what I've learned. And then, yeah, this whole part of the show is just, like, a lot in my head. I can't even remember the order anymore. Because it was, like, ult after bias, after top group, top, like, it was just so much. But 127 performed Kick It. And then after Kick It was TVXQ, again. With their legendary song. You already know what song I'm talking about. You already know, because you watched this video. Neurotic. That iconic ass song. Oh my god. I've always liked it, but I've always seen people covering it. I've never actually seen TVXQ perform it. Yeah, I see why that song is like the K-pop song. It's right up there with like Red Flavor. Red Velvet performing Red Flavor. My ears are still ringing and it's been 3 days. 2 days? 3 days? Something like that. Because that stadium was so... All of a sudden, we all were fluent in Korean. And all I could think to myself is, when I see Twice and they perform Cheer Up and we all scream Cheer Up, what then? When they do TT, what then? Because when Red Velvet, when that opening came on, like, let me play it. Because I just gotta relive it again. Because there's just no way. I cannot just not do it. Because, like, I literally have been playing this on repeat since I got home. Like, did you hear how loud that crowd was? Did you hear that? They were so loud. And I posted this on my Instagram story. It was honestly between Love Talk by WayV or Red Flavor for loudest crowd. Because all of a sudden we all were fluent in Korean for Red Flavor. And of course, everyone knows Love Talk. Because they did the English version. And like, word for word, bar for bar, that stadium was on it. I forgot the words. I'm not going to hold you. I haven't listened to Love Talk in a very long time. Just no shade. I just don't listen to it that often. Because I used to listen to it every day, like 6 times a day. But when Red Flavor came on, I was like, oh my god. Like, the girl next to me was screaming. I was like, period, girl. Period. So yeah. That was all the thing. And then they performed Erotic. And then everybody left the stage. Then they did the little ending, which I kept some of it. I don't even know how much of the ending I kept in. Because they did like 5 minutes of them just talking and be like, thank you guys so much for coming. Y'all have a great night. Get home safe. Then they did the photo, which they put the wishes. I'll put the photo here. Look how cute. Like my babies on the American flag. They'll be back. They'll be back. I already feel it in my soul. Speaking of coming back, RIIZE is going on tour. You already know I'm going. You already know I'm going. Do I know where? No, because they haven't got that far yet. But yeah, I will be saving money. I will, because I don't think I'm gonna buy any albums besides ITZY, because ITZY announced their comeback and they're not going on tour, so I will buy their albums. But RIIZE, I may buy their album at Target, but I don't know where to get albums because everyone is still doing the boycott, which, like, love that for you guys, but like, can someone sell the damn albums so I don't have to get them from Korea? Oof, I've never done that. That sounds terrifying. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna leave this in the video. Actually, I was gonna put this in a separate video, but I'll leave it here. With all of that being said, if you guys enjoyed this concert diary, I'm getting emotional. It was such a good time. It was so fun. Like, I'm so glad I didn't skip. I'm so glad I was able to go still, and like that I like still went, because like I really was contemplating not going, but like I'm really glad that I did, because honestly, if I had to watch something like this, knowing I could have been there, like knowing that I was going to go there, and then didn't go because Wish didn't go, I would be tearing myself up in this bed. I would be in this bed crying right now. So, like, I'm so glad I went. I'm so glad. I'm just, like, so appreciative of April Jordy, who decided last fucking minute to book the flight and the ticket. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gone. Genuinely. Like, the post-concert, this post-concert depression is probably almost as bad as the 127 depression, because the 127 depression tore me apart, bitch. I couldn't function. But like this, like, I've been crying off and on. Just watching, like, that's why it took me so long to edit this. It is 10:30 and I'm still because like I had to keep stopping and taking breaks because like I was getting so emotional. I couldn't see. My eyes were so watery. Because, like, I just can't believe, like, some of these groups I will probably never see again. Like Red Velvet. WayV World Tour when? When? Literally, when? But yeah, anyways. I wish I had photo cards to sleeve, because I would give... That's what I do. For my sleeve with me this month, I will do, like, a big, like, let's talk about what happened at SMTOWN. Because, oh my god. I don't even think I covered everything in this. But yeah, if you guys watched all the way to the end, I love you to the moon back. If you didn't and you just skipped to the end, still love you to the moon back. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Follow me on social media. It's going to be right here, and here's my Instagram. Here's my main Instagram, my Travelllll Instagram, and my Twitter. There you go, all of my socials. I feel like I never plug my socials, so please. They're always linked down below. Like, the usernames are always down below, but here they are on the screen for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this concert diary that's like 5,000 years long, please like, comment, subscribe down below. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I'll see you all in my next video, besties. Until the next time that I go to a concert next month for Stray Kids, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, besties.
기다린 오늘이야 활짝 열린 문 준비 끝난 두 발끝이 불타올라 right. Let's go!